Okay, so I'm at work and I have nothing to do. So I'm going to put out another episode of the Austin Report. So today on the Austin Report we're going to be talking about sports. What is a sport? What defines a sport? How many sports are there that shouldn't be sports? And then we're going to talk about some new things that we could do to the world of sports. So first off, what is a sport? Well, I would define sports as any game where you have an offense and a defense, or any game that requires some amount of skill to perform that can be quantifiably scored. So is cheerleading a sport? I don't think that cheerleading, unless in a competition where you're competing against other cheerleaders, is technically defined as a sport. Football would technically be considered a sport because it's a game that has a quantifiable score, and you have offense and you have defense. Golf, I wouldn't really call that a sport so much as a way to get out of work and waste time. Other people may disagree with me, and they say that you're playing against yourself, but how do you be defensive against yourself? And really you're playing against a course, which is an inanimate object. You do have a scoring method, but I mean, so do things like beer pong. Is beer pong a sport? I would say yeah. So what sports are there that shouldn't be sports? Well, cheerleading, competitive beer pong, competitive drinking games in general. I think competitive Sudoku actually could be a sport. So I propose a new decathlon. Now, normally the decathlon has things like jumping and running and stuff, but I think it's boring. We need a new decathlon. So what we're going to do is combine geekdom, combine puzzles, combine stupidity into one massive sport. So first off, we have beer pong. You have to go and you have to play against another person in the decathlon. So you're going to have an even number, and you have to play until you win. So in other words, the rest of the race is going to be pretty darn amusing for everyone watching. Next, you go to Sudoku. You have to fill out a Sudoku as fast as you possibly can. That's very difficult. So that's 2. Remind me to keep count because I'm just making this up as I go. So number 3 will be channel surfing. You have to find at least 5 shows that are interesting among 1,000 shows, and there are only 5 that actually have content. The other 5 might be ruses. They might be commercials. They might be things that look like TV shows but are actually infomercials. Or you could say you have to find the 5 real shows in the 1,000 fake ones. Excuse me. So number 4. Couch surfing. You're going to have to go and you're going to have to sleep on 5 different couches. Now here's the catch. There are no couches. You have to make a couch. So first you have to make a couch and then you have to surf on it. So you have to take a nap. So this is a little bit more of a lengthy stage. Number 5, competitive gaming. So you have to log on to an Xbox 360 and beat and kill at least 12 annoying 12-year-olds. It shouldn't really be that hard to find, but the thing is killing 12 of them. So, number 6, we have competitive fashioning. Basically, this is where you have an entire closet filled with clothes. You have to pick out 3 matching outfits that are all judged, and you have to wear them. So it's all about how do you pull off an outfit, all that good stuff. And then you walk down a runway, and obviously it's first come, first serve, and you're scored by the judges on how well you put together the outfits. Obviously, there's a time factor to the decathlon, which I'm going to call the Decathawesomelon, because this is so much more awesome than the decathlon we currently have. Number 7, you're going to have to take a musical instrument and bash it against another musical instrument until it breaks. I don't know why. Number 8, competitive internet surfing. You're going to have to go onto Wikipedia and then find, you have to start at a set location, and then you are given a random word that you have to find. So you have to look in the links, in the little blue ones, and go and say, all right, so we're at, say, papayas. That's where you start. And you have to get to disestablishmentarianism. So you have to go through all the blue little links and try to get to whatever word it is, anti-establishmentarianism, grapefruit, mango, any other fruit. That actually would be probably too easy, so we're going to say like Descartes or Tchaikovsky. So number 9 would be competitive YouTube surfing. You're going to have to get as many related YouTube searches in a row, and first one to 100. And then number 10, the final one, is Mountain Dew chugging. Why not? So that's my idea of the Decathawesomelon. Decathawesomelon. Feels weird in my mouth. And I propose that this would be a very fun thing. What's your ideas for Decathalon? Let me know. Respond to this video with another video, or go on Facebook, look up the Austin Report, like it, and comment. That's all that I have for right now. I'll probably check back in later today once I come up with something more amusing or funny to do. But thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the Austin Report for today.